fifth dimension. Lamont, Ron, Florence, Billy, Marilyn.
Very good.
You know, there were lots of goosebumps in this studio while you guys sang that.
Absolutely.
I mean, lots of goosebumps, major ones. It's got to be a thrill after 16 years to come back and still get that kind of reaction from people.
It's
Yes,
exciting.
it is. It's
It
very
really is.
exciting.
Yeah.
When we first got together, we said, who's going to care? And we've been so pleased that people have really given us a warm
Now,
welcome.
how did you get back together? I mean, what was the catalyst for this?
Well, actually, one of your shows was the catalyst, the home show.
Really?
Kind of
That's
started
right.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
They were doing a special on Billy's in My House, and the group just showed up unexpectedly. Well, Billy knew they were
right,
coming.
right.
I didn't know they were
But
coming.
Marilyn didn't know they
I
were
didn't
coming.
expect them.
Right.
But it was so great. It was like our first reunion on national television, and it felt so good sitting up there laughing and reminiscing. And we said, let's try it. You know, people had been approaching us for a long time saying, will the group ever do a reunion tour? And so here it is.
Now, I thought Donald Trump had something to do with this, too.
Well, Donald Trump was the first one to bring us together as far as appearance and first live appearance.
At Trump Plaza over New Year's.
And now,
It started out as 2 dates, now it's already 42 dates.
and well, it should be. Now, how is being together different? I mean, 16 years, there's a lot of water, you know, over and under bridges and dams and all that kind of stuff.
Well, one of the good things is that after a period of time, whatever problems you've had, they pale. You only remember the good things.
You have new problems.
Yeah, right. And I think our friendship was always strong enough to override those things anyway.
Not only that, we've all grown personally and musically, so the group is better than ever.
You look the same. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't
you
believe
really do.
sitting here. If somebody didn't know, they think we were running a show from 16 years ago because you just look fantastic.
Oh,
You
you're
look the
kind.
same.
Right, yeah, you look the same.
I met her in a beauty pageant a long time ago. I had this big crush. And then she's
Quiet, Lamont.
And Tawny, you look the same. 2 kids later in a couple of years. You look
And
great.
Johnny, you look terrible. But
But I look the same.
Vasectomy will change everything.
No, Johnny, we're going to say you sound good, though.
Okay, very good. Very good. Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Now, you guys, when did you meet? This was when Tawny was Miss America?
Miss America, yeah.
Did he
Miss
have his
America.
camera?
He said something about, oh, I'm a photographer and I'd love to take your picture, but
Oh,
he's
that's-
used
that's
that line before.
That's his regular line.
No, but that's serious because Lamont's going to have his first showing of his photography
That's right.
Thursday night.
Thursday night, right.
Yes.
Are you all going to be there?
Of course.
Right.
Tomorrow night's the big gala opening, and then it's going to be there for how long, Lamont?
So August the 22nd for 2 weeks.
Right.
See?
A lot of his
We've
other
got-
celebrity friends have responded that they're coming too, so
I
you
see.
don't know who's going to show up.
Oh.
We have so many things happening in LA besides the Greek Theater on Saturday the 10th.
Right.
Florence is going to be at the Vine Street Bar and Grill next
That's
week.
after the
That's
Greek, the
right.
13th and 14th.
Yeah.
2 shows a night. The food's good. Come on out.
Yeah. Now,
And plus, we're getting a star
You get a
on the
star?
Hollywood
Really?
Walk of Fame on the 9th.
the
on Friday.
1,936th star on the
Is that
Hollywood
what it
Walk.
is?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you? I knew that, and you didn't know that.
No, we didn't know that one.
No.
Well, I think you should each have a star. in
What
the
have you got with Johnny
I-
Grant last
That would be
night?
fine.
That's the next plan.
Now, when you heard that you were getting the star on the Walk of Fame, did you say, that's really neat, this is a little bit of frosting on the cake? Is that
Right.
exciting? I mean, after all the
Yeah,
accolades that
yeah.
you've had, you wonder when it really, becomes just, oh, well, it's another one, or when it's really special.
Actually, we were awarded the star several years ago, but we're waiting for a special event to accept it.
Oh, I
So it's been a while, so I think once that we accept it, then it will be, oh, we really do have it.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. You know, all the people who are going to be standing will come there and they'll sing up, up and away. Oh, hopefully
It
a lot
won't
better
sound
than
like that. Yeah, with any luck at all, it won't sound at all like that. I was going to bring a picture with me this morning. I saw you guys in concert. No. At the Canadian National Exhibition. This had to be 1970 or 71, and I have a picture in my photo album, but that was before I could get good tickets. I mean, I was so far back. You look this big on the stage. I thought, well, nobody would ever see it, but that's how.
There were about 40,000 people
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
right.
I
You
remember that. I
Yeah,
remembered
that was
because
CNE.
that was one of
Yes,
the biggest
the CNE.
audiences. Yeah.
Speaking of pictures, there's a young lady in your audience who went to high school with me and brought a picture of me on the varsity basketball team.
And you should
my
see
I
that
think we should see that picture.
No, we
I
should.
think so.
Let's see the
Florence,
picture.
You didn't want us to see
Where's
it.
the
See, you don't
picture? Did you
understand.
take-
You
you took
shouldn't
it
have
back
said
there?
that.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way it works
Is
here.
that the picture?
Florence, known for her layups. Do we have this? Do we have it?
No, it's in the back.
Oh, it was, okay,
Lawrence
fine.
hit it.
She hit it. Oh.
I hit it.
Now, what's going to be different about, I'm assuming you're going to sing all your hits, which would take about 8 hours, so I don't know if you can sing all of them or not, plus some new stuff. What are you doing these days in the concert?
We'll be doing the old hits
All of them?
and some new things. Well, not everything.
Not
We would be
everything.
there for 3 or 4 hours, but,
Yeah.
but we'll be doing the most popular hits of the group. And I'll be doing a couple of songs from my new album, The Me Nobody Knows. Florence is going to be doing a special piece of material. Billy's got a
Doing
surprise
something
for
special.
the audience.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, they dug it up. They dug it up.
Okay, Florence.
Oh, Lord.
See if you
Wait,
can
now, I don't know if
picture
I
it.
can find you
Is
upside
she
down.
circled out in
Hang
there?
on. Wait, isn't this... Lisa, get out of the way. I
Gee, I
can't see
wonder
it.
how she found
how
me.
she found
That's not what you're There's Florence, yes.
was the only black person on the team. I wonder how she found me.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's the only one there.
were you good?
Yes, I was.
How much is it worth to you for me not to show the year on this yearbook?
I'll tell you, people always say that, especially when they mention how many of the years the group has been together. And I tell them, we've been together 26 years, and I'm proud of every year. At least Lamont and I have, yeah.
But she will not tell you her age.
Lamont and I have been with the group the whole 26 years, longer than most people have been married.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right.
That's certainly the truth if I've ever heard it. That's certainly a true statement, right, Tawny?
Yeah, Johnny.
It certainly is.
You had to work with him all week?
You're laughing a little too much.
No, wait until after the show. Wait.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Yes.
I'm talking about to get on him.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that someone would spring to my defense. Wait, I guess not. Now, where is Abington Senior High School?
Abington is in Glenside, Pennsylvania, which is a suburb of Philadelphia.
I see. Now, you guys knew each other in St. Louis,
Right.
All
but
three of us.
but you weren't singing together there, or you just...
No,
We were in
what
jail
happened-
together.
What
You were in
happened
jail. Good.
Lamont's and Billy's parents and my parents, they all grew up together. They were in high school together. And my father and Billy's father and Lamont's father worked together.
So we never had any idea that we would ever end up in a singing group that would be as successful as the Fifth Dimension.
And you came out individually?
Yes.
came out here
all-
And then met out here in L.A.?
Yes,
Right.
all at different times.
And then, Lamont, you were involved in some kind of a beauty pageant, and Marilyn won the most talented award one year, and Florence won it the next year, and that's... I love this. The whole story
Great
how you
story,
got together is
I was
fantastic.
photographing both pageants, and when Marilyn won the talent one year and Florence won the next year, and then I said I was starting a singing group. And
He
I
asked
knew the
me
guy.
out, and I said, no way.
What?
She couldn't stand to be that happy.
I told you it was going to get blue.
That's right. You mean you didn't say we could make beautiful music together or something corny like that?
It was something corny like that.
Was there, yeah.
But we did make beautiful music together. That's
Yes.
all right.
And we do all know that you made beautiful music together.
She's engaged now, too.
To Bennett.
How did you know?
You told me you
yeah.
wanted to...
Oh, right. That's right, Bennett. He's
And-
watching.
And Bennett is...
It's my
is he in the
fiancé.
business at all, or is he...
No.
Oh, thank goodness, right?
Oh, thank goodness, right. One of the family's enough. Well, he's actually in show business during the day, He's got a very great sense of humor.
Sure putting a lot of pressure on Bennett.
Yes.
Watch yourself, Bennett.
I'm serious.
Well, now, okay, you must feel kind of protective. Here's Florence. She's getting married to Bennett. Is Bennett good enough for Florence, Billy? What do you
Well,
think?
tell you the truth, I
He
met
passed the
Bennett,
test.
and Bennett's a very nice man.
Yeah,
I really,
he's pretty good.
she made a good choice.
See, I
Yeah.
think Bennett would have to pass muster, wouldn't he,
Yes,
Florence?
right. Yeah.
One thing I have to say, people talk about people in show business and their marriages don't work and all, but Marilyn and Billy have been married for
22
22 years.
22
Yes.
years.
Hey, that's great.
Thank you, Lamont.
And,
And
yep,
Ron?
and
Ron's been married how many years?
34 years.
Oh, gosh. 34. I didn't realize it had been that
and
long.
I have been single
Woman.
for the same amount of time.
And Lamont's been married for about 35 years to, about 15 different, no.
But he's still got his camera.
Yeah, right.
Married to my
That's
camera.
who he's married to.
Never mind. We don't want to get into that. That's been in the news lately. Okay. Now, the Star is happening, is it this Friday or the
This
following
Friday.
This Friday.
10
the
o'clock
ninth.
in the morning.
10 o'clock in the morning, right in front of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel.
That's
Yeah,
right.
right.
The 1,936 star. You can come out and see the Fifth Dimension in person, or better still, go see them in concert this Saturday night at the Greek.
And there's still some good tickets left because
individually all
there are
over town
no
after
bad
that.
seats at the Greek Theater.
No bad
No, that's
seats,
right.
And if you had to sit in another zip code to hear them, believe me, it would be worth it. Thank you very much. The Fifth and Jim Lynch. Right back with Johnny and the